Now, let's move on. Here it is in verse 3. The Lord now gives commendations for them for walking in his spirit. So he said, hey, you persevered. They withstood the attacks from God's enemies. Who is God's enemies? Anybody who is not a child of God. Anybody who is not born again. That's what's the definition of an enemy of God? Most people would say to me, it is somebody who is outspoken about God. I don't know where you read that at in the book, but it's not there. Are they an enemy? Of course, but that's not how God defines enemies. How does God define his enemies? It's easy, friends. Watch. In Christ, not in Christ. You got that? Where's God's enemies? God's enemies are these people right here. Every single person who is not in Christ qualify as an enemy to God. Yes. Does it matter if they're out there being outspoken or their actions of persecuting the church and talking down on it? No, friend. No. They can be a baby just created in the womb, a toddler, an infant, a child. They can be, a nice person. Not the out and out sinner like people think. Anyone who is not born again is an enemy of God. Friends, one thing you're going to get this. The only person in this entire world who is not an enemy of God is this person right here. Him. If you are inside of him, then God cannot see you. All he can see is Christ, whom he loves and delight in. But if you are not in Christ, you have a problem.